Cheers, guys. Beautiful coffee. So I have my little book here that I bought. I gotta fill that other one I finished. And I think this one will fit, actually. I'd love to have the sky there. I'd actually like to have the this light here instead. So I think I'm gonna do it the opposite direction. When I bought my new agenda, I also bought this one. Don't know if you've seen this, but I recovered this new agenda, and I've started keeping track of things in it. Love it so much. So let's do this one, and I'm just gonna use the driest glue because this the paper on this calendar page is not very thick, so I think if I use the other glues, it's going to be warping a little bit. Let's get that sunlight right there. Just get a little bit of the flowery mountain. I seen another video where they said you can paint on it first, so you can just barely see through that. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that part, so I'm just gonna tear this off. And I'm gonna do this trimming here. Let's take it down a bit. I think I need a smaller one. So we really don't want to go to that tip. I always go too far and cut it right at the tip. We want to leave that tiny little gap. That's one of my biggest problems, is I have protruding little corners there because I go too close and I just don't catch that. Let's get this on here. It's cold here today, guys. Super cold. Up you go. So what I want to do is I just need to get these edges done here. Up you go. Now I got my corners done because I just gave myself just a little bit more space. And I'm not worried about this spine there. Oh, I gotta get that. It doesn't want to go in there because I just didn't get it right at that corner. There we go. Take that little bit off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and let this go on. Right there. We could even leave that open if you wanted to see it. I'm gonna know what this is, so I'm not worried about that. And I took the little sticker off because I think I would be able to feel that. So now we've got that. Let's try to line it up here with our little mountain and the sky. Right there, that's where it's gonna go. I wonder if I should roll it over there. Yeah, I think it goes right there. I'm gonna roll it over just a little bit. You don't have to, actually. I might not, actually. I might just go right to where it is. Nope. Where are you at? Right there. I believe I'm right there. And I need to turn this because it's getting a little bit sticky. Let's take it down again. Let's take this down too. Let's get this corner done. Not too close. There we go. There we go. I love these calendars that I got. I'm going to take that a little bit further down there because it's just not going to let me go in there. I'm going to get caught on that. There we go. I did the same thing here. I need to take that right to there and give myself that much space. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back. And I'm going to use my other glue that's going to hold it a little bit better. Just going to use the bear's glue and hold it a little bit better there. Got a little bubble even though I'm using the dry. Oh, and there's a bump in there somehow. So this is just for my little reading material for inside of my purse. Alright, so now I have a newly covered one. I love it. So the only thing I was wondering is, can I put this heavier one on the inside? I think I can. I think I can get this heavier one on the inside. Let's just trim it down here. Right about there. 2 of them. Just to give our cover a little bit more strength, because it is a soft cover. And we're going to leave that edge alone, and we're just going to come close but not right to that edge. And my shakes are back today. Try to get it a little bit closer to the tip there. That's better. We have a smooth side and a rough side. Let's have the rough side showing. I have 2 of them here. There we go. It's unusual that glue actually moved there. Okay, let's do the other side and let that dry a bit. Once again, shaky. I think if you were to buy a cool little book for a gift for a friend, this would be a great way just to make it better, and you can actually get the letters from the dollar store and personalize it if you wanted, or stamps or stickers or something. Let's just get this fitting in there better. Now let's trim this down to the edge. There we go. Trim this one down. Okay. And now I still have some more. So I have this one, for instance. So what we can do is we can make a small little pocket there. Let's turn it around. Where do we want that? Oh, I just don't see my cutter here. What did I do with it? Back to the scissors, I guess. Okay, so let's just get this down right about here. And we'll make 2 pockets. Don't want to interfere with that foldy part at all. There we go. Put a pocket in there. I kind of like that ribbed side. Oh, I don't think I cut that there. I don't think I did it the right side, so I'm gonna have to put it on this side. I want it to be on the inside, so it doesn't potentially fall out. Now this one we need it to go this way. So I'm not going to be able to have this ribbed side on this side. And I'm telling you, I do not pre-make my tags because they don't fit. in there when I want them to fit in there. They just don't fit in there. So let's make it out of this one. I like it says joy on it. Because I used to make pre-made tags all the time. But then what would happen is they wouldn't fit with the new papers and everything that I am fixing. So that would be the problem. So what we're going to do with this one is this is going to be our page marker. So I just need to get that a backing, and I think I want to put a backing on it where I can write on it. Some like this, so I can write on the back, because I always seem to need to have another spot to write on stuff. Got to be pretty close to the end. You could paint this backing too before you put it on. Give myself a tiny fraction of an inch there. And for this to be a little bit of a tag, we're just going to give ourselves a tiny little cut there. And other people have those crocodiles or something. I actually gave mine away because it's so cumbersome and I didn't use it. I just use this. This is fine for me. And then I have my little threads from leftover. Oh, I even have a ribbon here. Threads from leftover stuff. When I'm actually tying my journals in, so waste not, want not. We'll take a little bit of that. I think I only want it to be about that long. So as I'm reading now, I can take this tag and I can put it in the page if I want to come back to it. And I can make a little note to myself as well if I want to. Okay. There we go. Hope you like it.